Hello everyone, welcome back to Crobaton, D&D 5th edition campaign by me, Tom, aka BlazeFort, your chaotic evil DM. With me, I have my wonderful players. We have Justin.
Hit ya, boy.
Riley.
Hello.
Mare.
Hi.
Mary.
What's up?
Alex.
Hello.
And the mysterious voice, Josh.
Hello.
If you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to follow, maybe subscribe. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe on the video. And then, you know when things are happening. You can also follow me on Twitter and join the Discord to do that. What am I forgetting? I think that's it. Does anyone have anything else before I do previously on Crobaton?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll thank Alex for the 23-month resub.
No problem.
Remember, you can be like Alex.
Very comfortable.
Thank you, the Gashman, for the follow.
That's Harry. Hi, Harry. How are you?
Oh, hi, Harry.
Hi, Brian.
So, previously on Crobaton, the party was making their way out and north of Artwar with the goal of finding spores from an underground healer, herbs and flowers from the Fullhorn, and the bones and blood of a recently deceased dragon. Before leaving, they said goodbye to Gordon's family and obtained a few horses and a cart. From there, they began their travel north. They had an uneventful first day, but during the second they came across a downed tree. Between a few of them, they moved it with ease, but Scenario noticed a dead elk off to the side, that seemed to be burned and scorched slightly. Gordon recalled that it might have been done by a Remorhaz, creatures that burrow and exude a huge high amount of heat. The party didn't see anything else around, so they moved on. However, during the night, they experienced a rumbling noise and decided that the Remorhaz might need to be dealt with. They later tried making noise to draw it out. The plan worked, and then the Remorhaz was drawn out, but so was a second. There was a single round of readied actions that the party had where the second Remorhaz was revealed. We pick up at the top of initiative with the party against two Remorhazes. So I think my notes say Alex has concentration on...
Yeah, I cast Witch Bolt, right?
Witch Bolt, yes.
Yeah.
Drag you guys to there, and I'll get that set up for stream so they can see. There we go. Also, I have the second Remorhaz that popped up has disadvantage because I think frostbite or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Alex, for the gift subs.
Yeah, no
I just
problem.
looked over and saw it. So, we are picking up with the top of initiative with Zenaria.
Alrighty. I am going to shoot it. That is the plan. Action, attack, and extra attack. Just shoot my bow at it.
Okay.
That's not the right number. 24 and a 23.
Both hit.
Cool. Do I get sneak attack on the first one? Because Thornton is standing there?
Yes.
Cool beans. So, yeah, it's only one per turn. Okay, cool. Okay. Wow! Okay, first attack is dealing max damage. Yeah, I said on this one, because Thornton's there. That's 18 total? Yes, 18 total.
Okay.
Piercing.
Okay.
And then second attack is 7 piercing.
Okay. He's looking hurt.
Sure is. That gonna be it.
Okay. The Remorhazes do get a turn. The first will attempt to bite Throden.
I'd rather he didn't.
Was a 20 hit?
Yes it does.
No.
Oh boy. You're gonna take 11 points of piercing damage
Oh boy.
and 9 fire. I rolled a little high on the fire relative to what it could be.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't add. Add 4 more piercing damage. I forgot to add the modifier.
I'm in danger.
I think that's all he can do. Yeah, it's definitely all he can do. The second one will attempt to attack Edelweiss. He has disadvantage. So that's a 10.
Ooh, no, that do not hit.
All right. So you can see him kind of still like writhing from the frostbite that I think Misfortune unleashed, and that causes him enough to where he like quivers as he tries to strike you, and he winds up kind of darting towards the ground next to you. But that is all that they will do. Malika.
So the last thing I did was 2 daggers. One of them was a dagger of wanting, so I'm gonna do that again.
Okay.
So first one. $23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Five damage.
Is that adding sneak attack? I'm assuming that's not adding sneak attack, but you can add sneak
No.
attack.
So it's 15.
15 total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then another dagger. With another 23 to hit.
Okay.
3.
Yeah, he's not looking so hot. Well, he is hot, but, doesn't look great. Is that everything from you?
Mm-hmm.
Edelweiss.
So I probably should have prepared the turn. Okay, so Edelweiss is going to. What is Edelweiss going to do? He doesn't really want to do much. He is going to. He grabs his wrappings when he starts sort of tapping on different runes, Zeta Anzel, and he looks at Missy and says, "You might want to back up a little bit," and I'm going to hold my action to cast Thunderwave.
Okay. What's the trigger? Just
When I see that, I otherwise can't see how close anyone else is. So it's going to be once Missy is 15 feet away from him.
Missy steps back one step, thinking that's good enough.
Opportunity attack will kill me.
We don't know that. You resist fire, you'll be fine.
Thunderwave is a 15-foot cube originating from you. So I think it's measured like this. It's like this would be 5, 10, 15.
So according to this, Misty is still in, right?
No, it's just like, it's literally the 8 boxes around you.
8 boxes around.
I think with cubes like originating from you, it's like if you put out your hand, it starts from the box that your hand is like in front of, and that's 15 from there. That's my understanding of it.
Like that.
Yeah, it looks like that. Yeah,
Oh,
So
that's my understanding of the cube shape.
you should be able to attack.
So, like, I should theoretically just be able to cast it without having to wait for her to get out of there if it's 15 like that?
You would do that box? Does that make sense? No, it's only 10. That box.
Well,
It's like a 3x3.
well, the thing
No.
is, like this line, this line represents, it's in 2 boxes, but it's one to the other, so that's 5 feet. So like,
Okay, so
This-
it would
this is
start
a-
on my square.
I hate math.
like I'm imagining, I always thought Thunderwave was this, because like the wording is like, the things get pushed away 10 feet from you. Like, so like so it like pushes things out.
The gnome graphic of him pointing at a chart of the shapes in the spell part of the player's handbook. I think
Yeah.
the origin point is on the edge of the box.
I'm confused.
I've sent a drawing someone has done to explain cubes.
Wow.
So,
Riveting.
so I have to be on one of the sides of the cube. I can't be the center of the cube. According to that graphic. Tom, I'll leave the final ruling up to you.
Well, I think what I was trying to get at is you could hit him without hitting Missy, so you can just do that. I'm fine with that.
Then I'm not holding my action. I'm saying that as flavor instead.
Okay.
You might want to step back a little bit.
Alright, so what do I gotta do? Con save? 14?
It is a constitution save, yeah.
That is a failure.
Wunderbar, wunderbar. And I would have had to have called this earlier, so I can't really do it now. Just take off that thing. So then that is 2d8 damage instead of just taking a full 16. That's 11 thunder damage, and you are pushed 10 feet back,
Okay.
which I believe would throw you almost up against that tree, yeah? It wouldn't, like, push him directly into it, but it would be up against it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So everyone watches as this like huge thunderous boom comes out of Edelweiss, and this creature is pushed back. He doesn't seem very happy about it.
Und I am going to... No, that's my turn, I think. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Gorgon.
I'm gonna roll me a d12.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 6.
That's enough.
Heck yeah! And that's my action. I think I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay.
No, I don't.
So then you lose concentration on Witch Bolt, right? Because you can't.
Yep.
pick it up. Okay. All right, Missy.
I'll start with a Misty Step.
Okay. Where are you going?
Good question. Misty Step, yeah, 30 feet, okay. Where's my ruler? Yeah, I guess I don't want to go too far. And I don't want to go near the horses, because that's just rude. So I'm gonna... Boop! Oh. Boop! And you're gonna have to explain to me again how spells work with bonus actions and actions.
So you can cast spells up to your maximum spell level that you can cast. So Misty Step is a second level spell, and what size do you have? Third?
Yeah.
So you could do up to a first level spell as your action.
Okay.
Because 1 + 2 is 3.
Is it?
Most of the time.
That's a good answer.
Then I'm just gonna do a firebolt.
Okay.
That's a 16.
So it does impact, but you watch as the firebolt makes like basically direct contact with this creature. It seems completely unfazed by it.
It's my turn.
Okay. Throw it in.
Froden's going to be ready to strike the Remorhaz in front of him, and then it just sort of collapses to the ground, convulsing from Witch Bolt. So he just shrugs, turns to the other one and says, "I don't like you!" And he's going to use his Vow of Enmity as a bonus action.
Okay.
So now he has advantage on attacking it. For 10 minutes. And then he's going to attack it. That's like a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, total of 20 to hit. Yeah, so... gonna re-roll the. Actually, I can re-roll both of those. Okay. So that's 8 slashing damage. I'm gonna swing again. 18 to hit.
18 hits. You also take 7 points of fire damage from the first one.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna throw a smite onto this one.
Okay.
Gonna re-roll the 1 first. Okay, so that's a 13 slashing and 9 radiant.
22 total?
Yes.
Alright, and you're gonna take another 3 points of fire damage.
3, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll low on that one just for you.
It's appreciated. And that's Throden's go.
Okay. Zeneria.
Oh god. Well,
You know, I have the thing, so you know when your turn's coming.
cool news. No, don't worry. I'm prepared. I'm going to shoot at it.
Okay.
Twice even.
Wow.
Wait,
I know,
where's
it's
Zeneria?
crazy. You can't see me. I'm over here.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
I'm over
She's in
here.
the tree.
I'm on the tree. I'm standing horizontally on the tree, just shooting very normally at it. And with a 23 and an 18.
Both hit?
Cool. Sneak attack on that first one?
Well, yeah, you can add it on other attack, because you know both hits,
Cool.
but...
Well, either one, but... Cool. My first attack is dealing... 11 piercing. And my second attack is dealing 5. I rolled a 1 on my d8 both times. That's pretty cool.
Oof. On the bright
Oof,
side,
indeed. I shot it.
he's not looking super great.
On the right side, everything else. That's gonna be it.
Okay.
I once again thought about Hunter's Mark after I had fired on it. So that's gonna be it.
I mean, you can always Hunter's Mark it now.
I
You
can't. I'm
still
gonna
have
hang
the
on
bonus
to it.
action.
I'm gonna see how the round goes, and then maybe Hunter's Mark it.
Okay.
Because it's only me that gets the additional damage, right? Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna see how the round goes, if it needs it.
So, creature's going to attack Throden. That's only a 15 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay. That is all it does, other than try to look scary at both Edelweiss and Throden. Melika.
Okay. Guess what? I'm gonna throw daggers at it.
Okay.
I am gonna get a little bit closer, though, so I'm not hitting Throden.
It's appreciated.
Were you in the tree?
No. Right?
I don't think
I'm
so.
pretty sure I was
I
just
think you were
standing next to
hiding
it.
behind Yeah.
Yeah. I think that gives me a fairly clear shot.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Okay, so same thing. I'm gonna do 2 daggers. Oh well, that's a nat 1. 7 total.
So, first dagger kind of just like plummets into the tree.
What the fuck? 10 total for the second one.
Also, just flies right by it.
Okay. I'm going to slink back into the trees.
Just like a Homer Simpson into the tree.
Yep.
Alright, Edelweiss.
Yeah. Okay, so Edelweiss is going to he's going to look at this creature and he is going to, as an action, slam his staff into the ground, and he's going to say Delint, and it's going to try and blind this creature. Oh wait, it's blind already. Does Edelweiss remember?
It's not blind, but it does have things that help it see when it wouldn't normally be able to.
Does Edelweiss take any of that into account? Not with a 2. Gonna do it anyways.
Okay.
So that is going to be a... Pull up the gem of brightness. A Constitution DC 15.
Okay. Ooh. No, it succeeds.
The perfect plan foiled.
If only we had seen it coming.
Oh.
Bad. Edelweiss is going to say, you weren't supposed to see that coming. And he is going to Healing Word Gorgon with that. At
Gorgon?
second level. I mean, not Gorgon. Throden. Sorry. At
was
second
like-
level. Yeah. That's 8 points of healing.
Can you cast 2 second level spells like that?
Gem of Brightness is an item.
Oh, I thought he was casting blindness, deafness on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
You said
can't-
8, right?
Yes.
Thanks.
no, so you kind of just saw Edelweiss just like flashes light at him, and he's like, "What?" Is that everything?
Yeah, he's just gonna do a shimmy.
Just
And
for
just
fun?
sort of this way. To sort of be like on the in-between of people.
Okay.
A human meat shield, if it were. That's my turn.
Gorgon.
I will cast Witch Bolt on it at 3rd level.
Okay.
I want this thing dead. So does the dice. That was an 18, so what is that? 18 plus 7, that's 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. 10, 18, 28.
Okay.
You hurting?
Yeah.
You're not concentrating on that? And then that's,
Yep, I am.
That's from your location, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you were doing?
No.
Okay. Missy.
I'll do chromatic orb. Lightning damage.
Okay.
$19.
19 hits. What level were you casting it at just first?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's still just 3d8. Okay. Uh, 15.
He's hurting. Anything else you were doing?
Nope.
Throw it in.
Well, Thorodin's going to try his acid breath first and foremost.
Okay. What do I have to
So,
do?
That's a DC 14 dexterity dexterity saving throw.
That's a 14.
He makes it, so he takes half damage.
Okay.
Alright, so he takes 4 acid damage.
Okay.
And he can do that as one of his attacks in the attack action, right? That's how we ruled that.
Yeah, I'm allowing that for Dragonborn.
Okay. Then he's going to swing once with his sword with advantage. 17 total.
17 hits.
Okay. Uh, 10 slashing damage total.
So between the acid and the slash, he's looking pretty rough, but he's still standing.
Mm-hmm.
He is still hurting.
Very much hurting.
He's still hurting Thorodin.
Keeps
Um,
saying.
that reminds me. You take 6 fire damage.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Hmm.
Hey, bloodied again.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Zeneria.
Okay.
So just saying, if you had Hunter's marked earlier,
It would be dead now. Very true.
it would be dead now. Well,
But
if
only
you
if
did
I
it on the
Hunter's
start of your
mark.
turn.
Only if I did it at the start of my turn. Instead, I'm just gonna kill it now.
Okay.
With
Can't wait for the miss.
and no, that's an 18
Mm-hmm.
and a 21.
What's your minimum damage?
My minimum damage?
Yeah.
6.
Congrats, you kill it.
Cool.
Hey.
I
How
was
do you
gonna
wanna do
say
this?
I jump off of the tree. I was gonna say like I jump off the tree and do a backflip, but I actually think I've just been watching too many Resident Evil movies recently. I'm shooting an arrow at it. Thorn like hits its like chin with his sword, and it like up, and as it's like roaring, I fire the arrow like directly into its roaring mouth. Gross, mandible-y roaring mouth.
Okay.
Nice shot, Zen.
He shoots it with a thumbs up, a sideways thumbs up.
Thorodin goes to do a thumbs up, and then he kind of sees it and confusedly, flips it sideways.
now they're both confused.
Went from a great job to like an okay job.
I didn't mean it that way.
While he does it, his head also like tilts to the side.
So he's gonna walk down from the tree.
Okay.
Yeah, just casually walk down the side of the tree, as one does.
I mean, she's
gonna
walked
go
down
help.
weirder things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna collect my daggers.
Do we think there are any more?
Make a perception check.
Also,
Thorodin's gonna
I
start
feel-
stomping the ground to see if there are any more.
that's a
Gordon's gonna be
funny.
feeling the ground for vibrations.
I'm gonna collect my daggers
I
faster.
feel something. Right behind us, Thorodin's just.
Am I gonna be able to collect arrows? They're not like burned.
How many did you use?
6.
Hmm.
I did the 3 that I normally would get.
I'd say you'd probably get like 4. Like the other ones you
Okay.
find and they're like, yeah, they're not doing super great.
Okay.
Edelweiss is going to walk over to Thorodin. And he's just going to sort of like rub some aloe on these burns And he's going to use a charge of his healer's kit to give him some healing.
Oh, it's much appreciated. Do you need me to stop stopping while you do this?
Oh no, you can go ahead.
Oh, it's an important job.
He's gonna like aloe your legs as you're stomping, using your stomping, so he just has to hold his hand there.
Yeah.
Also, that was a crit 20 on my perception to see if there are any more.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, you feel Throden stomping on the ground, but you don't feel anything else out of the ordinary.
Cool. Just Throden being himself.
I think I scared them all away, guys. We're fine.
Wunderbar.
Thanks, bud.
That's 15 health points.
Also, I'm pretty sure Edelweiss's Thunderwave would have attracted more if there were more around.
Ronan's not thinking about that.
Mayhaps. You gain back 15 HP.
Nice. Thank you. I am no longer bloodied.
Can I inspect the monsters?
You could, but you're gonna have to tell me what you're doing, because you've tried to investigate creatures that were very hot before, and it did not go well.
Well, I mean, first off, I'm gonna have like I can't remember his goddamn name.
Your boy!
My boy!
That's his name.
What was it?
It's okay, take your
Astrid or
time.
something.
Astrid. It's Erevan. Close.
Close, yeah.
Yeah. I'll basically have like Erevan come back, and he'll basically be like open on my spell book, writing down things, and I'll be making observations, kind of like just like looking for clues about like why these things are here in the first place.
I'm sorry, is he small? Is he like sitting on your...
He's generally small.
He's small. I think is he considered tiny? He's considered tiny,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just on
Yeah.
your spellbook. Alright.
Yeah. He still controls the quill normally, though, like as if it was writing like a normal sized person, kind of like telepathy kind of stuff.
I think it'd be funny if he's
Kinda
like,
But no, he stands basically at attention most of the time.
The little action figures from Night at the Museum.
It's like the Indian in the Cupboard movie. Little Ativan in your pocket.
But yeah.
Isn't Ativan like a medication?
Yes.
Sure sounds like it.
Yep. I think it's an antidepressant, but it might be something stronger actually.
So Gordon's antidepressant is sitting on the spellbook.
It is!
Maybe there's some connection. Maybe it's a complete and total coincidence. You'll never know.
I think we'll know.
Maybe one day.
maybe someday.
Maybe someday.
It's anxiety specific.
Alright,
The
Gordon,
medication.
make an investigation check.
Alrighty. I'm gonna use the magic dice here. Whoosha! Ooh, that's nice. That's a, what is it, 14 plus 17, so that's gonna be 21.
Okay, so you're kind of like circling this creature, taking notes, or Aravan's taking notes. You'd probably be able to gather that these creatures are suited for colder climates, given that they can survive in it because they heat themselves. But they're probably just in some kind of like hunting season.
So there could be more of them, is what you're saying.
Or could be.
Okay. Well, looks like we're gonna have to keep our eyes open for the time being.
And I will add that these two do seem like they are like on the younger side. They don't seem like they're fully mature.
Gotcha. Okay. So wait, what month is it again?
It is Nariel.
Say that again.
Nariel. Narael.
Nariel.
Which is
Remorhaz hunting season.
like mid-November, sorta. Right? It should be. No, it's still early.
According to the calendar, we're on the 15th, I think.
Yep.
I can read a calendar.
All right.
I can't read.
I'm done. I can't read.
Problem.
It's amazing how I made all this stuff up.
Well, should we get on going?
Yeah. Should we be more careful? Should we expect more of these?
Probably should. It's hunting season apparently.
Well, that sucks.
Yep.
Okay.
These can get bigger too, by the way.
Oh, that's not fun. But how do we make less rumbling?
Gorgon kind of just looks at the horses and says, "Well, those don't help."
Crobaton stops stomping the ground.
I don't think there are any more nearby right now, but we were able to hear them all night before they attacked, so it's very likely that we'll hear them coming.
Probably best when we make camp to keep the horses further away from us.
Mm.
Can we put like pillows on their hoofs? Would that make them quieter?
Might make them slower.
So it's not a good idea.
Uh,
I'm just throwing out ideas.
hold on. Do I have that spell yet? I don't have that spell yet. Never mind.
No
I can't do anything to it.
I mean, we took care of them rather easily, I think. I say, still rubbing aloe on Throden's burns.
Well, we got lucky. We were expecting them. Well, one of them.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we keep an eye out then. That's all we can really do.
Throden, how well can Clamber sense the ground?
It's Rammer right now.
Yeah, it's Rammer.
Oh, it's
right now.
Rammer? Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, that's wait.
He's got a giant.
That's
coat.
Rammer?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the same token.
I'm using the same token.
Okay, never mind then.
You're being
I didn't
merciful on Tom.
I didn't say that.
I don't know, it'd be pretty gorgeous to just not even notice.
Oh yeah.
I like that. He would like study this very crazy looking creature and can't tell the difference between a goat and a lizard. What is that, a chicken?
It's a big ass chicken.
Or like he can see that the animal is changing forms, but he only remembers Clamor as the name, and every time they try to be like Rammer,
They're all the
he's
same
like, yeah, that's
thing.
what I said.
Exactly. That's good. Yeah.
Also a very gorgeous thing.
Doesn't care. It's just a pet to him.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys are moving on forward?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoever's doing anything while you're traveling, if anyone wants to do like perception checks or anything.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Sure.
Nah,
I'm
Gordon's
gonna
just gonna be reading his book. Never mind. He isn't doing that.
do checks from the
He doesn't
back of the
care.
cart.
Yeah.
As per usual.
Somebody will say, "Hey, you keeping an eye out, Gordon?" Like, "Oh yeah, yeah." And he just keeps reading.
Throden got a 16 on perception.
Okay. He starts the front
17,
there.
is that
16, 17,
23 for Edelweiss.
23. Okay. And Throden and Edelweiss are at the front. Edelweiss is manning the horses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe do a little one-handed
So,
traffic. Yeah.
Oh,
So, most of the day goes uneventful. Like towards like the later afternoon where it's like still light out. I'd say all of you would notice, or the three of you that rolled, generally you'd get a sense of it a little bit later, just because you're in the back. But you do notice like some small tracks. They look humanoid, but also rather a little bit smaller than would be like a human's foot.
Is it just like a single set of tracks, or is it many tracks?
It would be I'd say Throden and Zaneria, you'd probably notice, you'd probably just recognize it as like a set of tracks, but I think Edelweiss with his a little bit higher perception would notice that the tracks seem to be this multiple of the same creature that might be following in tow.
Mm-hmm.
are we about to get to the bullhorn and find out that Edelweiss is actually some like tall freak and it's actually just all gnomes?
He was adopted the whole time.
Yeah.
Never knew.
You
Oh
know,
my god, Edelweiss is the elf from Elf.
They're gnomes, but also gnomes who walk in single file to hide their numbers.
You know, Edelweiss would never mention it. If
No,
it
he would
is.
not.
He
Absolutely.
would just genuinely think it's natural. I'm gonna message you about this.
While he's doing that, do they look like kobold tracks by chance?
That's what I
Inquiring minds want to
thought.
know.
They don't look like kobold tracks.
Well, I don't care about them anymore.
Okay.
Throden starts erasing them as we pass.
These are worthless.
Just reaching
I don't
over.
want anything to do with this plot hook.
Do we think that we should look for whatever this creature is?
Can Gordon take a look at the tracks at this point?
Sure.
Alright. 15, what modifier do I put on that? Perception, investigation?
Track looking.
Well, it wouldn't be like
Nature
perception, because like you can be pointed out to them. Are you trying to identify them, or are you just trying to
Trying to
see
see
what
if
they
it's
are?
like... I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Alright, so that would be yeah, character sheet, so I can look at skills. Probably nature.
Okay, so that'd be... where is it? +4, so 19 total?
Okay. You'd probably recognize these as goblin tracks.
No, they're just some goblin tracks. I mean, bunch of runs. Not really worth our time. We have more important things to deal with anyway.
Is it close to the end of the day?
It's in like the later afternoon, but it's still daylight at this point.
Does Scorchin mutter that to himself, or does he make that apparent to him?
I make that apparent to everybody else. Like, I mean, he's nonchalant about it, so maybe not everybody hears, but everybody in the immediate area does.
We should probably remain attentive. Even if you think it's nothing.
Yeah. Definitely, especially if we're setting up camp anytime soon. They might want to ambush us if they see us.
Gordon will look at this guy and says, well, we still have plenty of daylight to burn. We best get moving so we can get far away from them as possible.
It's a good call.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're able to travel for probably like 2 or 3 more hours. Like towards the end of that, you're really starting to lose daylight. So, do you have a preference of like watch order?
Probably the same as usual.
Yeah, did someone want to go hunting tonight? Did we discuss that last time?
Did we go hunting before?
I have written
We
down
were
that I
worried
used a ration, but I don't remember
Mhm.
what the hunting gathering situation is.
Did we want to try to hunt something so we don't have to use rations?
Well, I probably might want to soon. I might be able to set a trap or two. I don't really do that too often, but I know this area enough. Plus, the cold doesn't really bother me.
Anyway.
Yikes. I would help Edelweiss do that if he wanted.
No, it's fine with me.
Do you want survival?
What kind of trap are you trying to set? Like, what materials do you have in order to make a trap?
I was going to, you know those traps that are like,
The
I think
box?
they're called crushing traps, where you have a stick and you have like the food by the stick, and then there's just a large rock on top of it, with the hope that like when they go for the little bit of food, they like hit the stick out and it just boom.
Okay.
I was gonna try and set a couple of those in areas where it looks like there's tracks or close to tracks.
Okay.
I was gonna help him look for tracks. And I guess commit murder. That's Sunny's thing also. But
Yeah, like if she sees like something she can shoot with a bow and arrow, I'm not gonna stop her.
Alright, so I guess you can both make survival checks. If one of you wants to be helping the other, then the DC would just be 10 for them.
Hey Zini, what's your modifier?
we're both wisdom casters. But you're like a good wisdom caster?
What was your stat?
My survival is +3.
Same, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, cool. Let's just make separate ones.
Alright.
Let's go for it. I'm gonna try to shoot something. Well, it's a 14.
Okay.
It's okay, I got a natural 20 for a 23 total.
My man Lacey coming in clutch.
So, Scenario, you're kind of looking around. You're letting Edelweiss do his own thing. You catch like a small rabbit. Like that's enough to like feed like maybe one of you, maybe two. Edelweiss like sets up like 4 traps in the same amount of time, and 3 of them work.
Then he comes back with a rabbit and is like, "Oh, how is it? Oh,
Got like 2 rabbits. Like a hedgehog.
wow, okay."
I'll be honest, I kind of guessed.
No, I mean, this is very impressive. Good job.
Ooh, caribou.
Oh, I knew you were gonna say it.
The rabbits. What?
He doesn't know. Ooh, caribou.
Stop it!
Well, we should get eating, and then Gorgon's gonna use prestidigitation to start a fire.
Okay, well,
You gotta come back. with
anyone
that
could have done that at any point.
rabbit. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you guys
return.
were already back at the camp.
He returned to that camp.
Like I'm assuming like the rest of you were like setting up camp while those two like went off into their things.
Yeah.
I mean, Gorgon
Yeah.
read, and then when he sees the food comes in, he makes the fire.
Wow,
Lucy and I were setting up camp.
So you all were just freezing while this was going on.
Yikes.
Gorgon had his blanket.
Alright, we have the
No, Edelweiss has his blanket.
I thought I had. Didn't he give
I
it
don't
to me
know
at
who
one
has it.
point? I've been trying to keep track of of who has the blanket, either it's you or me. I forget. I thought it was me.
The second you started complaining about the cold, I wasn't hearing it. I gave it to you.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I thought so.
You fought with that.
Everybody else was working. They were keeping cold just by physical activity. It was fine. It's not.
Keeping
It's not
cold.
that-
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It's not that. It's not that cold. You know. It's only what, like -10 Celsius.
Kelvin.
Kelvin.
Oh, wait,
Dead.
wait.
Wait a minute. Yeah, so
We got some issues.
eventually you all warm up.
Oh, you know what we could have? I wonder if we could have used something from the Remorhaz to make like a fire or some kind of item that just continuously keeps us warm. That would have been cool.
That sounds like something we definitely could
It
have
would have
done.
been warm.
Yeah, but maybe we could get wherever we could get the part of its body that generates the heat. I don't know.
Isn't it bad enough you have one character who keeps setting themselves on fire? You really need 2.
Hey, who else keeps setting themselves on fire?
Doctor.
Oh yeah.
His sword.
Oh yeah. Whoops. I thought you meant this campaign. I'm like, who does that?
Yikes. It's not a good theme. As someone who has not good themes with my characters, that's not a good theme.
My backup character has a habit of setting himself on fire.
Oh my god. We have dinner and no one gets lit on fire.
Please.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Crobaton 2, the no fire campaign.
The kobolds set themselves on fire.
Oh my god.
My character's made of gasoline.
Why?
The blood that flows through it. It's leaded
Plants points that no
gasoline.
one talks about.
I'm imagining.
Poorly made water genasi.
I was thinking air genasi.
Mm.
I was thinking Warforged. Warforged running on diesel.
Ugh.
That's gross. Anyway.
Alright, who wants to give me perception checks?
Sure.
Oh, who was going first?
If we're doing the same watch order, it'd be the Himbros first.
It's Team Himbro, Team Sisters, Team Anger Issues.
Roden didn't see nothing.
What'd you get, Throden?
Natural 1.
Hey, Throden, guess what?
Don't say that.
Oh, we all die in our sleep.
Oh,
The
the
hippo
goblins got us
falls
all.
asleep.
We need 4 new characters.
Not to be kidnapped by the Iron Shepherds. Don't worry. It's fine.
Do you throw references to other things?
So, tell me how we get lost in the woods somehow, sitting on a ground.
And at least
Let's see.
You
see this like
remember.
strange fairy-like creature?
I don't know if people are that caught up, Josh. But so, Edelweiss, you remember? You set one additional trap. So you go to check it. You're not sure where it is. You won't remember.
I definitely went over the river.
And through the woods.
Yeah, but not those woods over there. Just gonna sit down.
It's like, alright.
He's just sitting now. He's concerned. He's lost.
Yeah, thrown completely unaware to everything else going around. You see Edelweiss like slightly in a panic.
Everything alright, Edelweiss?
Forgot you was there. I got
Natural 1 will
lost.
do that to you.
I really thought that my trip was here when I got lost. Yeah. Are we still at the camp?
I'd say you'd probably be close to it.
I turn around, the fire's there. Oh,
You saw a
Let's have-
shadow.
Let's have our tranks like circling around the camp.
I can't remember that. What's the last trap? I really hope it, for the sake of the creature there, I really hope it didn't work. Because I'm not gonna be able to find it. Oh, that poor creature.
Well, maybe it'll come to you when you wake up.
That would be horrible if an injured creature came to me while I was asleep.
That would be horrible, I guess. It might be angry and attack you.
Yeah.
In your sleep.
Oh, I got fat trap. Yeah, I hope it didn't work.
This is making me so sad.
Anyways, did you see anything in the woods?
Oh, I forgot to look in the woods.
Oh.
I didn't choose to roll Riley.
I know.
I'm just playing it out.
Hey, what?
I need you to know this is fantastic how it's slowly happening.
Is that a fire?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a campfire.
I just saw it like as soon as Threaten said, "Ah, I forgot to check the woods." I like saw it just like, hello, and I was like,
Watching the creatures, the Remorhaz slowly disappear, and then a fire just swoop in. It's great.
They just decomposed really quickly, and fire took its place.
Comforting.
Alex,
Yeah?
why are you in the tree?
That's where I sleep now, Tom.
What are you using area?
No, she's on the tree. I'm in the tree.
I think I
I'm like
Can't-
an owl.
I
I'm
don't
on the
think I
tree.
can like trance on a tree.
You can certainly try.
Oh.
Because they're slippers of spider climb.
You're not trance, like, just doing whatever it is you're doing?
Well, I imagine I have to be, like, comfy. Like, I have to be, like, seated.
So,
Like your muscles, like relatively relaxed.
Yeah, like, it's almost like I can't do it standing up.
so what if you, like, hang off of a branch like a bat?
I mean, I guess, but then all the blood would go to my head. That sounds very dangerous.
Yeah, just imagine Zenaria's face going red, but it stays white because of the mask.
Oh.
Yeah, no one would know. Just that I have a climbing speed. So I don't think I could trance on a tree. I am at a distance from the fire, so I'm invisible though. Which I would still be invisible while sleeping. Have we established this before? While trancing. This is a nightmare.
Hey, Mary,
know-
why did you build the boogeyman?
Honestly, I'm okay with that. Am I invisible while trancing?
You know,
Are Shadow Dancer barracks just the worst thing anyone's ever seen? Because it's just empty beds with like a compression that looks like a person. Oh my god.
It's interesting to think about that.
I'm
You
wondering.
guys, sperm whales sometimes sleep vertically, just like straight up and down in the ocean. It's horrifying.
You know, Riley makes a fair point. Maybe Zaneria's a sperm whale.
What do whales sound like when they snore?
I don't want to think about this.
No.
I'm looking this up
Who's
right
taking
now.
watch
Down a
right
rabbit
now? Are the sisters taking watch?
I don't know. Does anything happen while we aren't noticing?
The Himbros
Oh,
survive.
Thing is,
People have searched this whale snoring.
they wouldn't
The
know
Sleep.
if something did.
You guys gonna take next watch and they're dead.
Lawnmower whale snoring. What? What?
All right.
Okay. Well, if
Nothing
we're taking
happens.
over,
Missy and Malika
No.
can make their perception checks. As confused as the Himbros are.
Who's still awake when the girls wake up?
17.
Oh, look, good rolls.
Oh no,
What does that feel like?
You okay, Alex?
Alex found it.
He's listening to whales.
Missy, can I get a perception check? Mare?
14.
Okay. So, thankfully, your watch is less eventful than the Himbros, as you're able to keep watch and nothing happens.
Sick.
So I guess Zenaria Gorgon.
Alrighty. 13.
18.
Yeah, so Gorgon, you're pleasantly impressed with yourself that you are the one who started the fire. So you're just hanging out by that. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
I'm reading.
You don't see Zenny. She's gone.
You haven't seen Zenny in like half an hour, but you're pretty sure that's fine.
Yeah, she's probably just shitting in one sitting. sitting in one of the shadows.
Well, that's
Sir.
a good turn.
Good place, away from everyone else.
Christian's like muttering to himself and laughing at like his own misspeak.
So Erevan, how do you think a whale snores?
Well, allow me to demonstrate.
I don't even know where I'm thinking now.
Zenny is actually keeping watch. Zenny like pokes her head into like the area of the fire and is like, "Could you not laugh so loudly? I'm trying to be attentive." And disappears into darkness.
You're ruining my performance, Zeneria. My performance. I can't talk today.
Maybe it's because you're shitting in a tree.
Oh dear.
K-S. I-S. Okay. What?
Yeah.
Never mind.
I am gonna maybe stand in trees occasionally during my watch. I might like walk 10 or 15 feet up a tree and just stand up there for a spell.
Okay, I have to know. While you're on top of the tree, are you like brooding over the forest?
Well, depending on how tall the trees are. Maybe a little bit. It might be a little bit dramatic. No one would know that I'm being, I'm just thinking about Batman. But
Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna take out the scale, and I'm gonna phone up Daddy Emmet, and say, yeah, now.
look at the time.
And
You didn't realize this
Gonna
is
make-
very early in the morning, right?
he's an elf. He's probably awake anyway.
He's a dragon.
Is that racist?
That's right. He's a dragon.
It's a place every time.
What do
Oh.
you have to tell this guy? What do you have to
He's
tell this guy?
he's an elf dragon, and he's like,
If you call him about whales, I swear to God.
Emmet, I recite whale call, and then I call him a second time. No, what I actually do, got dragon info yet? Yeah.
What did you ask him for? Because I thought he answered you, kind of saying that like the white dragons are less.
Less negotiable.
Yes, that word,
The other note I have.
and that they would be found in like this area.
Oh, okay, never mind. I forgot then. Never mind. I don't call. I recite whale calls.
To Emmet?
Have you seen the Buzz Lightyear trailer yet?
I have not. I'm
Oh.
just amazed.
Are there whale calls?
So there's a robot cat that functions as an alarm clock in it, and it asks Buzz, "Would you like me to recite nature sounds, wind blowing, whale calls?" But Buzz just says white noise is fine, and then he just goes, and that's the end of that clip. It's a really good clip.
Just got flashbacks of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Anyway, I'm sorry for distracting.
Are we,
I'm sorry for diverging the campaign. Please continue.
Are we gonna get banned on Twitch because of the white noise? Is that trademarked?
Oh, that's not why I thought you were gonna say we're gonna get banned from Twitch.
All right, now I'm worried that we're doing several things against COS.
Wait, what's wrong with saying white noise? Why is that trademarked?
No, the actual
God.
noise.
Alex,
Me making static.
Alex, this video that you sent, I thought the name of it was Humpback Whale Crying or something.
We don't know.
I don't know. I don't care about whales.
Yeah.
Very gorgeous. He's like, I was interested in this, but it's whatever.
Felt cool about it. Might delete later.
What do I from my trees? What's going on up here?
Would you roll an 18?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. You don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Except for Gorgon.
Except for Gorgon. But I think his brand of unordinary is ordinary for you at this point.
Okay.
Sadly.
Alright, so eventually Gorgon will go back to sleep. Zanira, you will stay up.
Do you want me to make another?
That is up to you.
I'll keep the 18.
Okay. Yeah, so as far as you can tell, everything seems fine the remainder of night. Everyone else also wakes up. You'll benefit from a short rest. Once again.
Gonna roll some hit dice. Okay.
People? Did everyone sleep well?
Yep.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Here's some rabbit foot for you.
Hmm.
Keep some pep in your step.
That last noise was Malika saying thank you.
It was in Thieves' Camp. So, you all have a new day in front of you. What would you like to do?
That way. Yeehaw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, still keeping eyes out for goblin tracks and other things.
Okay.
Remorhaz kills in the area. Just
Murmur has it.
Yeah, I'm never gonna get over the name of the creature. I always think people are saying, rumor has it that...
This thing's got a lot of legs.
Yeah.
they deal psychic damage by making you think they're talking about you.
It deals psychic
Rumor.
damage by getting Adele's rumor has it stuck in your head.
That's pretty good.
Alright, now I need a bard who does that.
Where's Iliad?
He's still good. So, otherwise you're giving me a perception check. Is anyone else keep an eye out?
Yeah.
Sure. We can only go up.
Yeah.
15 for Throden.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
17 for advice.
Okay.
20 total.
Nice.
Okay. So, who's my 22? Was that Zini?
Yeah.
Yes, Zini and Malika. Soon after you leave, so like while you're still in the same general area of like the time that you made your camp, you start noticing not necessarily tracks, but signs of struggle of like what would have been like a small creature and something else that you're not really sure of. And that continues for some time. Like it's like you like first you see like a little bit on your right, a little ways down you see like a little bit on your left. Like something was definitely in this area last night, or at least recently.
Well, must have happened during one of the other watches, huh, Edelweiss? Because we didn't notice anything like this.
Yeah, I was even able to go out and look for the trap. Oh! Oh, it's too late now.
Oh. Oh.
So, who dropped the ball?
There's a
What
ball.
was this?
Having a ball.
Crobaton looks around for a ball on the ground.
You know, I guess that's just something that we say in the Vulhorn. Hee-haw.
Yeehaw.
Are we even like in the area that like we would be have like been watching last night, or is this like further away?
It probably wouldn't have been in sight distance, but maybe earshot. You're not sure. It would depend on like how big of a just struggle it was.
Fair.
No charred remains?
No. Probably like slashes and arrow marks, maybe. But no, nothing like that you'd expect from a Remorhaz.
Suspect this was the goblins whose tracks we noticed yesterday.
I mean, potentially. Origin, do any of these tracks look like the ones you saw yesterday?
Do they, Tom?
You do not see any goblin tracks.
No,
You're passing the question off.
they do not.
Hmm.
Can I inspect the
Get
current
some-
tracks to see what they are?
Sure.
18 plus nature, so that's going to be 22.
So you like, you find like depending on the area, you'd find like different tracks of like small creatures, like maybe even up to like a medium size. So like stuff like just native to the area that like you'd be familiar with, Edelweiss would be familiar with. So like rabbits, little, I'm trying to think of like something that would be like a little bit bigger, but it would be creatures of like various sizes, depending on where you're looking. But you don't see anything goblin related, or at least in terms of like footprints.
Yeah, no, it's just rabbits, deer, occasional saber tooth, birds. Nothing to worry about, really.
But wait, did we not see? I might have just inserted this. Did you not say there was like sword slashing or like arrow parts behind. So if we're looking at
The deer's armed.
The deer has the ball.
And the bow and arrow.
rabbit with a dagger.
What do you got there, little guy? A knife! Oh no. Or like a Mighty Python rabbit.
Oh yeah.
No, that's what Edelweiss trapped with his trap. He forgot. That's not gonna hunt him for the rest of the campaign.
Like pulling a card from the deck of many things.
What a save.
So, I guess we're on the lookout for killer animals, and goblins, and more Remorhaz. This is a long list. Guys, I'm concerned.
You forgot the dragon.
Oh, yeah, and and the dragon. Oh, should we be probably looking for that? No, there's no underground here, right? We haven't seen anything underground. So there's no way we would find that healer person that we're going to find underground and give them herbs and make the thing happen with the thing. You know the one I'm talking about. Yeah?
You'd be the one to know.
Woody though?
Of all of us, maybe.
I'll keep that on the list too.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things after us. I hope we're close to the full one.
You would get there like
2 more days,
sometime tomorrow.
right? Oh, okay.
So at this point you'd be like getting off of the main road and onto like the side road that would take you to the Fullhorn.
Would I know if this is as, like, if we're within the grounds of, or like, the watched over protection areas of the Thorns, or? Because if we still have like another day or so to go through.
I'd say probably not yet, but you would know that.
By early light tomorrow, we should probably be within the watchful areas of the town guard. So if we just move quickly and keep an eye out for today, we should be good tomorrow. Just, I guess, anything that moves, be prepared for something.
Yeah.
Like, usually am.
Dump some water on our fire so we don't start a forest fire.
Get some snow.
Continue along on our journey. Yaha!
Well, you would have been like on your way
Stuff.
when you started noticing the stuff.
I hope
So-
it turned out. I hope we put some snow on that fire. Yaha!
It's okay. Just on your way back, you'll see like half the forest is burned down. It's fine.
Oh man, I really hope that
It wasn't me. Not that I ever would do that, but it wasn't me.
Not that you ever. Justin has a reach through Edelweiss. Okay. Yeah, scanning the tree line. Feeling the ground.
Okay. Do you taste any of it?
close enough to the phone. Yeah, I'll give it a lick.
Alright, Edelweiss contracts disease.
Are you okay, Edelweiss?
You know, just getting a feel for the land.
Well, alrighty then.
Listen, I'm the ranger, and I'm just gonna let you know it's not necessary.
He has like a mouthful of snow right now. Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you continue.
Yeah. Keep looking.
So, a few hours go by, so you're like probably into like close to like midday at this point. It's like Edelweiss and Throden, you'd probably notice, it seems to be a large wolf-like creature, not paying attention to you, but you also don't see the full picture of the creature. I kind of just mostly see its head, but it seems to be looking out over like a small cliff on the side.
He said it's not looking at us.
No.
Wanna try to scare it off?
Well, I think we can take it.
Not really paying attention to us. Might as well just keep moving.
Yeah, if it turns, maybe if we just, you know, throw a warning shot at it. But if it's gonna leave us alone, then we might as well leave it alone.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll throw a warning shot at it, and he primes a
No,
fireball.
that's not what I meant.
No.
That's not a warning shot.
I think it'll get the picture.
I'm gonna start steering the horses in a wide berth around this creature. In case.
Throden will follow with a rammer.
Trying to tell the horses to go on a light trot so as to not make as much clip-clopping noise.
Okay, make an animal handling check. Also, Gorgon, while I'm looking at it, how many third level spells do you have left?
How many what?
How many third level spells do you have left?
Well, we had a long rest.
No, you got a short
No,
rest.
I-
We've only been having short rests.
We have.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that talk. I have one left.
Okay.
Because I used 2 witch bolts.
Gotcha.
I don't get any spells after a short rest, right?
You
Correct.
get an arcane recovery, right?
Yeah, that's once per long rest.
Yeah.
I think you'd get... I don't know the roll because my wizard's too low level.
It's like either half your wizard level or half of your max spell level.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean,
This
Gordon
is-
should be able to tell us.
This is up to a combined level of 3 for you currently. So
So
you
would
can
I
get,
have
like,
two third level spell slots left?
if you would like to have used Arcane Recovery, then you could.
Okay. I would have done that.
Okay. Because alternatively, you could get like a second and a first, or 3 first.
I don't have any other spell slots used, man.
So, alright, and just mark off Arcane Recovery.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
you can mark off that you gained a third level spell slot back. Otherwise, what'd you get?
It is a 12 total.
You're pretty sure they're not getting it. There's a brief moment where they clap a little bit louder, and you're like, no, 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 no. But
Like this.
there's a point that they just bluntly stop and just look back at you.
Yeah, see? Quiet. You guys got it.
But now they're in full stop.
Clip clop slowly.
They take like 2 steps forward. They just keep moving at a normal pace.
How's that creature looking? Is it looking at us yet?
Creature. Oh,
Mr. Wolfman. Wolfman.
can I see it from the back of the cart?
Well, yeah. If he's taking like a wider route, like you'd have to probably stick your head out of the back, which you easily could if you want to look. But yeah, you're able to see it. At least from what you can tell, it hasn't moved. But you're not sure if like at this point you would be like within its eyesight, but it hasn't reacted to you. That's what you can see.
Well, it knows we're here. And I think that's the bad news. The good news is the horses are still going.
Can I aim an arrow at it from inside the cart?
I would say so.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
You have a longbow? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be prepared to fire.
Okay. What trigger would you want?
Could I say I want to shoot it if it looks as if it's going to attack us, and if that could include like it calling friends. The cat will now be rolling the dice for me. She got an 8. She will not be rolling my dice for me.
Okay. So you'd say if you perceive it to be hostile, you'll fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not just chilling. You're trying to roll. Perception? You're rolling your attack?
When Zanira like notches an arrow, you can see it kind of like perk up its head a little bit, and then it like stands up to its full height, and it's like a large creature. But what you also see is like now that you can see like the back half of it, you can see a small goblin kind of like perched on the back of it. The goblin doesn't look like it was paying full attention. It might have just been woken up by this. But
Hey, should I shoot our small friend?
Does it look like he's going to attack us?
No.
Keep going.
I just realized that the wolf has a friend.
Oh, well, that's nice. Everyone should have a friend.
No, in kind of a bad way for us.
In a bad way for us?
Okay, let me see here. And
Nope,
I go ahead and
nope.
look at the goblin.
Mhm.
What's it doing right now? It just notices us?
It seems a little bit dazed at the moment. The wolf creature is kind of looking down at all of you. it's kind of like huffing. You couldn't hear the huffing, but it looks like it's kind of huffing and kind of like telling to go this way.
Before, like, going this way towards us, or go...
No, away from you.
How far away is it?
I was gonna say it was within range of... and this is gonna be an arbitrary arrow on the map. I'm just trying to gauge, like... I'd say it's more than 100 feet away from you.
Oof, okay, never mind.
Like, it's within range of Zini firing with a longbow. But more than 100.
Would Erevan just appear, like, right in front of the wolf and cast Cause Fear?
No, I don't think so. Does it have to be within range of you? Or a certain range of you?
Yeah.
Probably.
Wait, let me see. It's like, manifest a special mind can hear, see, and, no, wait, where is it? Hover in an unoccupied space of your choice within 60 feet of you. So could he go like 60 feet out and then cast Cause Fear, which also has a range of 60 feet from there?
Give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Yeah, is that much already?
I'm gonna use my tiny d20 for this one.
Drooled in my dice.
That is not great. That is a 14.
You're not fully convinced that it's within 120 feet of you. Especially if it's making its way away from you.
If you want me to try to kill it, tell me now.
Let's not attract trouble. Mom.
It could be going to get friends. I mean, it could be going to get more goblins, more problems for us.
We just handled 2 giant fiery ice beasts.
We did do that.
How big of a group do goblins usually travel on?
I'm just saying, it doesn't seem like a huge point right now.
Yeah.
Maybe they're friendly goblins. We could say hi.
No, I think we should maybe just ignore them altogether. Unless they get closer to it.
If it comes down to it, I have a couple of bigger spells that can handle a lot of people at once.
Zenny
Worry about it yet.
lowers her bow. If we get attacked by 30 goblins on giant wolves,
The wolf turns around and he jumps from the cliff! And he lands directly on Zeneria! Oh my god!
That multiplies 30 times.
Well, I mean,
And they all breathe
there's
fire.
30.
just want y'all to
I
know.
mean,
Go,
my
gadget,
God.
multiply.
Look
I
at
mean,
it.
I mean, if there's 30 of them, and then he primes a fireball, not gonna be that big of an issue.
I have Sleet Storm to slow them down as well. Little fire and ice combo.
Ooh, yeah. That sounds good. We should do that one day.
Fine, if there's 30 of them and I don't get to kill one, it'll be a problem.
Okay, you'll get to
You
kill
got
the
so many
first one.
traits today.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll let you go first. We'll hold our actions, and then we'll go.
So have we talked to the sniper down from their ready position? Or...
Yes.
Cool.
Just wants to hurt
Yeah,
me.
it almost looked like the wolf kind of like guided the goblin to like, hey, let's go away.
Oh, I don't want to deal with that today.
I really wanted to scare the wolf, and then in the process startle the goblin awake.
Good morning.
Yeah, I was gonna have Erevan pop up like a ghost.
Awful.
Well, pixie ghost.
Yeah, a booga booga.
So we continue to the full horn.
Okay.
Mhm.
Ah.
So,
We have one more night before the day we would get there, right?
yes.
We're gonna really want to be on guard tonight.
Don't worry, the Himbros got this.
Okay.
The whole of the day just sort of like scanning the horizon, scanning the tree line, make sure there's
Not
nothing
for
that's
you.
shadow
Lie
following
down.
us or anything.
Okay.
Oh, sweetheart.
You don't notice anything else in the daylight.
Okay. That feels safe. And so when we get to the full horn, you guys are going to see all of the things that make it so cool. And you're going to get to see my best friend, and you're going to get to see my best friend, and oh, the place where I used to sit down. It's gonna be
Riveting.
so cool.
It does sound pretty cool, but then most things around here are.
Awful.
And I didn't think
No,
you could get any
cool.
colder than home.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Is this area colder than the Shadowfell? About the same? I imagine the Shadowfell is kind of chilly.
Oh god, no more.
I would say that the Shadowfell is like cool, but it's not like frozen. Where like you're starting to get into the territory where things are frozen here a lot. Like I'd say like the line that like the Shadowfell is somewhere in between Artwar and the Fullhorn. Alright, so there's gonna be another camp for the night. Do you wanna do perception rolls?
Same watch order.
Yeah, that fits me.
Okay.
What everyone else?
That's an 8 for Throden.
Okay. So it's an 11 for Edelweiss.
Okay. Alright, is there anything you're particularly doing during your watch?
Oh, we didn't hunt this time, so we had to mark off rations, yeah?
Yeah, that's what you guys are doing.
That's true.
I think that's okay if you want to do that.
That is my last ration.
Oh,
He's gonna starve.
Throden can share.
Starting tomorrow, I'll be fine. Tonight, I feast on jerky.
Okay.
Hey Throden.
Yeah?
Do you want to play Boulder Parchment Shears?
What's that?
Okay, so there's three things, right? There's Boulder, there's Parchment, and there's parchment and says shears.
I'd like to think that Edelweiss would mess it up at first.
It definitely would. So, shears beat parchment. Parchment beats boulder. And boulder beats shears. So you just, 1, 2, 3, and then you do one of the symbols, and then you see who wins.
That doesn't make sense. How would a parchment beat a boulder? A boulder's way stronger.
Yeah, but, you get enough parchment, and you just, glue it on top of the boulder, and then you can't see the boulder anymore. Now it's just a big ball of parchment.
Well, now it's an invisible boulder. That's even scarier.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, and then if you put an invisible boulder against the shears have no opportunity to, fight back. It's just oh.
Exactly. A boulder wins everything, I think. That makes a lot more sense.
Boy, we're gonna die to 30 goblins.
And they're wargs.
I said nothing about wargs.
You may as well have, sir.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
They're either gonna be wargs or dire wolves, and one is on the warg.
I am
So, for
personally
our
hurt.
watch, we just debate the merits of boulder parchment shears. And the realism in modern gaming.
Important conversation.
Uh-huh.
Can both of you roll me a d20?
Are you trying to see if one of us has an existential crisis?
That's a 3.
16.
I don't think it's an arrow shot through his neck.
Yeah, it's either the
Oh, I've been impaled!
I love Crobaton.
You can't.
He genuinely makes me laugh.
There, we see it.
You can't kill him because he genuinely makes me laugh.
What's up?
So,
Kill him, I will beat you up.
Hey man, what's going on?
I will drive to your house.
the door's locked.
This is the second time that I've done this in this game, I think, which is 2 times too many.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway.
while Throton and Edelweiss are debating boulder parchment shears, another trademark, game design. You watch as an arrow just whizzes by Throton.
I was joking. I was joking.
And then
You
an
said
additional
bye.
and then an additional 3 arrows land near at the feet between the two of you. I rolled 4 times and I missed all of them.
Ow.
Sucky shots.
So
They have sleeping targets.
Classic goblin move.
What are they, from Star Wars?
Might as well be.
These idiots.
Do you guys want to position yourself around the campfire?
Oh yeah.
Throton's going to activate the Drift Globe and cast Daylight.
Ooh, fun. Position around the campfire, you said?
Yeah. Relatively where you'd be sleeping.
how far is the light?
It'd probably be 2020.
Scenario always chooses full darkness.
Mm-hmm.
The Daylight spell will be 60 feet of bright light and then another 60 feet of dim light from wherever Throton's going to be.
Well,
I'm visible. Awful.
Zenny, we have to be able to see.
Broden and I have to be close enough to play Boulder Parchment Shears.
Not me, definitely.
Bamber will be there. And for the record, the kobolds are sleeping like burrowed into a rammer's fur.
Adorable.
Hey, I forgot the kobolds are still with us.
Yeah.
Gorge is gonna be closest to the fire like he always is.
Oh, he came out of the tree.
Yeah.
Where should we
for
put
my-
the horses?
Oh,
We did say we were parking them at a distance.
can we put them like, I don't know, like here though?
Sure.
So they're like, you know, not wherever 50 billion yards away from us.
50 billion yards. No, don't drool on the dice tray again, please.
Not the drool.
Wait, what's this?
That was
That's-
Erebon.
Okay.
Oh no, Alex, what do you want me to do with Erebon? Is he here or not?
He's asleep.
This is your boy.
The
Alex?
council.
What?
Is Erebon here?
Your boy.
Ervon is here, yeah, my boy.
Where is he?
He'll probably be.
Put him where you want him.
Oh, okay. Right here for now.
Is Erebon constantly able to do that, or are we flavoring it like that? And that's not how the spell the
I wanted to talk about that later at some point because I don't know, because I think I'm supposed to be able to like summon him once per long rest, and he's just there.
Oh, so in the cases of this, like, what is
Yeah, like do we like in the case of like that is that like per long rest or per day? And while we're on the subject of it, arcane recovery, that explicitly says not one long rest, it says once per day. Are we treating that as one long rest or once per day?
Normally it would be once per day. For like this, for intents and purposes here, it wouldn't reset on the short rest.
Okay, so it'd be like once per long rest then?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
Keep in
What
mind,
about
we're like doing weird rules here. So like
Yeah.
specifically,
What about Erebon? Is that once per day still, or is that once per long rest?
that's once per day.
Okay.
I also I was reading it. Yeah, he doesn't really go away unless you literally die or dismiss it yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, so we just have a ghost traveling with us 24/7?
Yeah.
Because like it doesn't say like he has to be awake in order to like control
we
it.
are the monster match, so it makes sense.
That's fair.
Adds to our
One
vibe.
of us has to turn into a werewolf, you guys. I'm just saying that now. Someone's got to become a werewolf at some point. We just gotta complete it. Thank you for clarifying. I wasn't sure how much of a little Victorian ghost boy we were gonna have all the time.
Can the Rodent multi-class into Blood Hunter? Let's find out.
Everyone's question.
Paladin
Okay.
of the, like,
All right, so Throden cast Daylight.
The Drift Globe would probably be like somewhere around here. I don't think he would have it on him, but as long as it's within 60 feet, he can activate it. So if you want to put like, do you want me to put an aura on a rammer?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
So. Boop.
Oh boy.
Yes, you're gonna see those 4. And behind this one, I said this, no. This one, that one. You're going to see one of those wolf creatures. And as the light shines,
It's coming from Throden?
near Throden.
I'd say it's coming from one of Grammar's squares.
Okay.
That's probably where Throden's stuff would be.
I'm still invisible.
According to Shadow, yeah.
Unless the goblins have a light that's hitting me or something.
Yeah, I think that's all of them.
30 goblins. Should've let me shoot it.
No, they'll be fine.
Mm.
They'll be fine. Oh, ooh. We're still in first watch, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's something you think about, Justin?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about the fact that Throder and I are the only 2 people awake.
Well, I was hoping that by using the command word, he might be able to sort of shout it out and give people impetus to wake up.
I'd allow that, especially now that there's a blaring light in their eyes. At least
Yeah.
for the 3 of them, and then Zeniri's in trance, so like she's like half there already.
Mm.
Do you want us to roll anything to wake up, or are we awake?
I'll consider you all awake, but the 4 of you who were asleep or in trance are currently prone. As you're like still finding your bearings.
Yeah.
Fair.
I'm gonna clear that. Don't want to clear it. No, I'll just get rid of Remorhaz. Alright, so yeah, so I'm gonna ask for initiative.
Okay.
20?
7 for throat.
5.
26.
Buddy.
Oh, come on.
Oh man.
I got a natural 20.
That's good, right?
I would like to use my turn to go last. I can switch my turn in the turn order.
Can I give myself disadvantage because
I want to!
Did everybody
I will
roll-
prevent you.
Did everybody roll really low except for the mares?
yeah.
I got.
Oh my
20
god, are
total.
those your real numbers?
What did you roll?
Wow,
got 20
that's
total.
terrible.
Put
Let's
it in
hope
your,
that-
put it in your thingamadoo.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, I forgot about that. There we go.
Come on! Amateur!
sorry. Maybe.
Oh good, I'm happy that all of the sleeping people go for the people on watch.
That makes sense with our rolls, though.
Well,
Oh god.
That's upsetting.
they roll a 1.
Is everyone's initiative in?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's sort that. Malika, you have high dex, right?
Yeah.
Alright, you'll go before the goblins.
one, group 1 or 2?
Group 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I just get to break turn order, go before all of the goblins.
Who knows?
My dex is that good.
I'm a rogue, so
What's your dex?
did you damage me, please?
Alright, so Zeneria, you will kick off initiative.
Heck yeah, I will. I'll kick somebody, alright. So I'm gonna stand up for 20 feet, because I have an additional 10 because of Dread Ambusher. And I'm going to avail myself of the situation and climb a tree.
just the tilt that it is.
I would like to, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get up there. Actually, no, I think Zeddy's gonna shoot while walking, and like sit herself up and like take out her bow and just like start firing while walking up the tree. So I'm gonna make my 2 normal attacks and then also my Dread Ambusher attack.
Okay. Who are you making them at?
Good question.
If you want to decide one at a time, that's fine.
Yes. I'm gonna start with him,
Mhm.
who's down here.
Okay.
So I'm opening with a crit.
Okay.
So do you want me to do... I was gonna do damage one at a time.
Mhm.
Because they're a little squishy.
Squeeze.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
I can't move them.
Hi! How are you?
They will. There we go. Thank you.
That was frightening. Yeah, I'm not... I can't put sneak attack on this.
Nope.
No. Do I have advantage because I don't know where I am?
Give me a stealth check.
God. That's a 15.
I'd say you're leaning into the light just enough that they can see you. Or they can at least see where you are if they can't see, if they don't have like a clear visual of you.
You can see like the movement of the bowstring or something. So I won't have sneak attack regardless.
Correct.
That doesn't make this not a crit. So that's 14
To
piercing
damage, yeah.
to that one down there.
Mhm.
My second attack had been a 12. Nope, just kidding, a 12 plus 7. So...
Those are different.
Yes, they are. There was a 12 on the die.
Yeah, that hits.
19. Oh man. It's gonna be 8 piercing.
You're the same one, right?
On the same one, yeah. How's he looking? Okay.
Not great.
I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
Can I cast Hunter's Mark before I make my Dread Ambusher attack?
Sure.
Okay. Cool.
Dread Ambusher doesn't require a bonus action, right?
No.
Okay.
I just had to use the attack action.
Okay.
Cool. I do that.
And who are you casting it on?
I want to cast it on a new friend. I would. This ward has like half cover from me.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Maybe even 3/4. But you can see him if that's what you need for Hunter's Mark.
Yes, I'm. Do I have to move? I'm gonna do Hunter's Mark on my same friend and do my Dread Ambusher and my whole shebang.
Okay.
But that's a 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
What does Hunter's Mark do?
I believe you get a D6.
It's a D6? Okay, cool.
There's other stuff for like tracking it, but that's not relevant for combat.
Yeah, it's just...
Unless...
It's whenever I hit, also. So...
It's gonna preempt.
15 piercing on him.
Yep, he's dead.
And then I can move my mark later.
Yes. I think it's a bonus action to move it, yeah?
Yes, that's...
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
And you do have concentration on that.
Yes. That. Yeah. I'm gonna go up to 15 feet up this tree.
Okay.
Probably moving again after I fire my final shot, kind of in the hope that they will be confused by my location.
Okay.
And that is it for me.
Alright. Missy. So you wake up, there's a very bright light in your face, and there's a whole bunch of guys around.
I'm gonna have my movement to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Though I don't really need to stand up. I guess I could do everything lying down, but
just laying on your back like
you. I'm in a dream state, right? I got up, I'm like, I wasn't dreaming. I'm gonna cast slow on the 3. It's a 40-foot cube, and I'm casting it in front of me to hit all 3 of those, the warg and the 2 goblins that are to the right of where I am.
Okay.
So they have to make wisdom saving throws.
Wise goblin.
DC
16.
Wisdom save. The first goblin fails. Second goblin fails. And the other one fails too. So they're all slowed.
An affected target speed is halved, takes -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws, and it can't use reactions. It can use either an action or a bonus action, not both. Regardless of the creature's abilities, it can't make more than 1 melee or ranged attack during its turn. If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20 and there's a possibility of it not taking effect until the next turn.
Okay.
That will be my turn, I guess. Just gonna take a step closer to the fire. The heat never bothered me anyway. Okay, that's my turn.
Tom, I forgot to roll initiative for Rammer, and he got a nat 20.
Okay. What's his?
He has a
level?
+0 dex, so I think he's after Gorge.
Okay.
Not Rammer. Rolling better than 3 than the majority of the party.
Yeah. That's my boy.
My boy.
All right. Gorgon, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna launch an ice knife at second level at the actually wait, am I close enough? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and launch it at the warg over here.
Okay.
Alright.
You should move and also stand up.
Yeah, alright. Moving. I'll go over here.
Okay.
No. Yeah, so the warg right there.
And you do stand up, right?
Yeah, I
Just
did.
want to be clear. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be moving much after this, so. But yeah. So I'll go ahead and hit the warg. What is that? It's a 15. Yeah, 15 plus 7. That's gonna be a 22.
That does.
Okay. And so I hit the target with D10. Alright, that's a 6. And then 3 D6s.
They make dex saves.
Yes. DC 15.
Goblin fails. So is the other one.
12 total ice.
Okay.
Alright, and I'm just gonna go back in my hidey hole here next to the fireworks swarm. And that's it. That's my turn.
You should have 15 movement.
From here? Oh wait, get up. So I'll go here.
Cool. Rammer.
Rammer's gonna try to ram.
Does he need a command from
Okay.
you, or no?
What?
Does he need a command?
I looked over the spell. It doesn't say he like dodges unless told otherwise. And he has an intelligence of 6, so I assume if I'm not like mounted on him and like we're not sharing initiative and such, he kind of just does his own thing. And Throden hasn't gone yet, so he can't give any commands anyway. So my thought is that he's gonna try to ram that goblin.
Ram that goblin.
Okay.
Ram
Good.
that goblin.
That's a
Ram
17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Let's see, he moved at least 20 feet, so he's gonna get some extra damage. So that's 44 plus 3 total. So 15 bludgeoning. As he just rams.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all he can do, I think. Yeah,
Okay.
that's all he can do.
So, this is this fellow over here.
Yeah.
Who's going to move up to here. And this one seems a little different from the others. The other ones are all wearing like leather armor and like have shields like at the ready if not equipped. And,
This is the goblin with fireball.
You could say that.
And this one just looks a little crazier than all the other ones.
Well, you will notice as he goes onto all fours and kind of morphs into this creature looking like the wolves, but seems much more terrifying.
A werewolf!
We're gonna get a werewolf. Yeah.
A werewolf!
There you go, Justin.
It's
Just like you
funny
always
that you
wanted.
mentioned it.
Werewolf.
Now, who wants to be Order the Lycan, though? Because that's the one who has to get bitten.
Alright. Completely out of character. Who wants to get bit by this guy right now?
Wait. If somebody gets bit.
Do they become a werewolf?
Now, what if Ervin gets bit?
I don't think he can.
Wereghost?
You come first.
I think it would just
What?
be like through like empty
Twice
air.
as spooky.
Oh, he got big.
Yes.
Big boy.
No, really, werewolf!
Or
Ah!
what an update.
What a glow up.
I just want everyone to know Throden meets the minimum intelligence requirement to multi-class into Blood Hunter.
It has
I
an
was
intelligence
so-
requirement?
Yeah,
Is it an intelligent caster?
it's intelligence or wisdom. You can ask your DM.
Interesting.
Throden
Please
would
go
go
away.
for wisdom.
Move up here. Just want to make sure there's nothing else he can do. That took his action. No, that'll be it for him.
Shit.
So now it is the wargs. Do the ones that aren't slowed. Can he get? Oh yeah, he can. He can get over there. See, this one's gonna hop up to here.
Come at me, bro.
He's going to attack Throden.
I'm almost at full health. What are you gonna do?
Nothing with a natural one.
Where?
I was
Wait.
hoping for a nat 20 after my boasting, but okay, fine. We'll do it the boring way.
On my
This
map,
one.
Throden is nowhere near that location, and I'm like, I don't.
Do you see him now?
Yes, now I do, but I was like, how the hell?
Well, you see, the war takes out the bow and arrow.
Yeah.
So this warg is going to attack Gorgon.
Mm.
That was a natural 20. That was two extremes.
Oof. Okay.
Oh boy.
No, wait, Gordon can't die from something that wasn't his fault. Not after all the stupid things he's done. That can't happen.
You're going to take 19 piercing damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, these things aren't that tough. But
Not
that's why
that
there's a bunch
bad.
of them.
Insta bloodied.
He's the wizard. Thorn would
Yeah.
be fine. Also, give me
Gordon would not be
a
fine.
strength saving throw, Gorgon.
Oh, I'm pretty strong comparative to my other characters.
What is this one? +1?
No, it's +0.
Great.
And on that note, I'm pretty sure I failed. I got a 14.
No, you just succeed. Or well,
Heck
you
yeah!
more than succeed.
Cool.
DC was 13.
You
Right.
overachiever.
Oh, is he within 10 feet of me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he gets my aura effect, I think.
Is that all saving throws?
I believe so. Hold on. I'm gonna read. Continue doing your things, Tom.
Okay. I mean, he succeeds regardless, so.
Yeah.
So now there's this one. So he has half movement speed and he can only take one action or bonus action?
Yep.
Okay. So he can only get up to there as he's like, kind of huffing it, or like almost running in slow motion, but he's just mostly walking at this point.
He can redo his save at the end of his turn.
Okay.
It is all saving throws, by the way. Plus
Okay.
4.
Good to know. You can still dash, right? There's no restriction for what you can do like that.
Yeah, it's an action. It's the only action he'd be able to take, but yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he'll dash to get up to, I guess, these two. But yeah, that is all of the orcs go. Throw it in.
Hey. Okay. Let's see. Do I go for the flanking or do I stay to give everyone aura? Decisions.
Do what you need to, man.
We'll stay where he is. Alright, so he's gonna try to just whack the warg in front of him that pathetically missed earlier. That's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 13 slashing damage. Alright, he's gonna strike at it again.
Okay.
That's better. Like a 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna reroll to 2. Didn't matter. 8 slashing.
Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't roll a saving throw for the other dude. I don't think that succeeds. Was it wisdom, Mayor?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't succeed. He's still slow. Continue, Thornton.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be Throden's go.
Edelweiss.
Edelweiss is going to call on his staff, and he's going to raise it up, and he's going to float about 2 inches above the ground, and he's going to say, Las den Himmel unterregnen. And he is going to call lightning, and he is going to hit Mr. Big Guy, Mr. Werebite. And that is going to be a Dex saving throw, and I'm going to burn one of my channel divinities to make it deal max damage. He just has to make the save or not.
Okay. What's the save? Dex 14?
Dexterity 14.
He does succeed.
He succeeds? Okay. So instead of taking 30 lightning damage, he takes 15.
Okay.
But then that triggers my Thunderbolt Strike, so when I deal lightning damage to a creature large or smaller, he gets pushed 10 feet away.
Away from you specifically, or from the attack?
Away from me.
Okay.
So wherever he is, pushed back 10 feet.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
You end Malika Wood if you would like.
Hell yeah. I forget, with attack of opportunities, does that include spells, or do I have to use my melee weapon?
It has to be a melee attack, unless you have
Alright.
Warcaster.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
Would
tell
Malika
you
get
what,
sneak attack on that?
Yes, because it's before you, before they leave the square.
21 total.
Okay, what are you hitting with?
My staff.
Okay.
You have a staff?
I have a staff.
You've
No one
never-
questioned it when I got it. I was really wondering what happened with that. Yeah. I was just like, hey guys, I got this stick.
Okay.
You're like, cool.
Yeah.
I'm your mother, by the way.
Yeah, I remember I left my glove back at Boatwright to get customized, and I needed a replacement, so I bought a normal glove and a staff.
I totally
Yeah.
It didn't occur to me that that was probably your spell focus and you needed a new one.
Yeah. I think I explained at one time how like both my book and my glove kind of
They mesh.
yeah. I draw like the magical energies from the book and I use it to focus it and stuff.
Mhm.
But anyway, it's a weird thing. But yeah, what is it? D8. No?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Because a D8 would be two-handed.
Yeah. 4.
Nice.
Heck yeah, doing that big boy damage!
Malika, are you taking attack of opportunity? You are still prone, so you would have disadvantage. So actually, you wouldn't get sneak attack.
Oh, I'll try anyway.
Okay.
Am I
Is
going
this
for a
sneak attack?
specific one? Or
It's this one who left.
That guy. Okay.
Mhm.
I'll bring a dagger at it. No, I won't. 11.
11 does not hit. So while you're like still getting up, you see this thing like approach and then get pushed away by Edelweiss's attack, and you kind of swipe at it as it moves away, but it moves away before you're able to make contact with it. And I will say, for Edelweiss and Gorgon, your attacks did not seem like it did as much as they should have.
Yeah. Figured.
Edelweiss, what else are you doing? Actually, wait, for Call Lightning, isn't it every creature within 5 feet of where you strike? Am I remembering that right? In which case, you might be able to hit the other warg. Or Gorgon if you really want to.
Oh yeah, within that. So I would have done it like back here, so
Mhm.
that way Gorgon wouldn't have to. But then that means that this ward would also have to do that.
Okay. He was a 13, so that fails.
That fails.
So he
And
takes
because I
the
used-
30.
He takes 30, and then he gets pushed 10 feet. Oh my god!
They're not as tough.
I wasn't prepared for that one.
Just saying, like, wargs and goblins are not very tough creatures. They just have extra health here, and it's still almost killed that thing.
Well, that's good to know. And then Edelweiss is going to use his movement to just pull himself onto this side. And it's
Okay.
going to kind of like look intimidating to these guys in the background.
Okay. Then it'll be
Nope,
Malika's
okay.
turn.
Okay, well, ignore whatever just happened. Roll-wise, didn't mean to do that. Hold on. That's what that is. Okay. The warg standing next to me. I'm gonna take a dagger and try to slash at the warg that's right next to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand up first.
Sounds good.
$14?
That hits.
Oh, thank God.
Keep in mind, this warg also does have a -2 to its AC because it's slow.
Nice.
But that would have hit regardless, by the way.
So that's 5 damage. Do I get
You get sneak attack because
attack?
Missy's there, yeah.
a... It's 11 total.
Okay. You still have a bonus action and movement if you'd like to use it.
Yeah, I guess I'll do another. Yeah. Oh boy, I am tired. Maleka's tired.
After a year ago in the goblins, we'll call it there and we can pick it up next week or 2 weeks from now.
Love it.
11.
So, two weapon fighting. I'm just gonna use another dagger on this thing. 20 total to hit.
Yep, that is.
4.
Big damage.
Big things.
Alright, is there anything else?
And I might scooch over here if that doesn't provoke anything.
He can't take reactions because of slow.
Thank God.
Okay. Alright,
So yeah, I'll
you're-
just move there and I'm good.
Okay. We do have the goblins. Wherever they may be.
Thanks, sis.
I'm gonna have the one next to Rammer try to attack it with a scimitar.
Good luck.
Well, I rolled a 20 total.
Believe it or not, that hits Rammer's AC of 11.
Ooh, and max damage of 8.
Ooh.
I told you these weren't. These are a match for Clamber or Rammer or whoever's here.
It's Rammer.
Rammer.
Yeah, I'm not the
Nav.
only one.
Going to have this one come to the opposite side of Edelweiss to flank it, and he's going to also attack with a scimitar. Does that hit? Yeah, that hits. 19.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 3 points of damage,
Wonderful.
and is Call Lightning concentration.
Yes, it is.
That's enough for a saving throw, which
I just
Which
have
you-
to roll a 10 or higher, right?
I don't think you're in
he's
my
not. He's not
aura.
in range. He's just out of it.
Yeah.
So 10 or higher.
Yeah.
10 or higher.
It's Constitution saving throw. So.
On save?
Mhm.
Where's my con? What do I have for a con save? 2. Why can I not do this math? It's 11. I had a 9.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
So I just make it. I'm gonna use my reaction though. Wrath of the Storm.
Okay. What's that? Dex save?
Dex save, DC 14.
Nope.
Okay, so he takes 2d8 lightning damage. So I can choose which damage type it is. I rolled max damage.
How much is that?
So that's 16 damage.
Cool. He's dead.
Because of the lightning damage, he also gets booted 10 feet away from me.
Is that every time, or is that like once per round or something?
It's every time.
Okay.
Is Melika in Erevan?
It looks like it.
For a second, yeah. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
He's
with
standing
how small,
over him.
I
Yeah.
mean, with how it is, Erevan's probably in like Melika. but-
Maleka's face.
What was
Yeah.
this? Like he's eating her shirt? Like what?
Well,
what
no,
is
like
that?
in her chest, like she probably feels it in her heart and lungs or whatever.
I don't want to feel anything in my
Well, no.
lungs.
Yeah, because
Especially not a tiny ghost man.
Erevan could technically occupy the same space because he just phases through. He can phase through people.
So it's like in
Like a
MMO
ghost.
games where characters are just standing.
Yeah,
on
there's,
top
like,
of
no
each other.
collision.
You can see them clip. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
Terrible.
another goblin go and attack the Rodin.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
Oh, is that enough to hit him? I think it is. That's a 20 total.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
You're gonna get another d6. 6 damage.
Okay. So it's gonna be pretend to be more hurt than he was to boost the goblin's confidence.
Thanks.
Oh, nice.
Makes me feel better.
The pain!
This one that's how far he can get. He's going to flank Throden.
It's a pretty good performance from Troden.
I'll take your word for it. I saw the roll. That's a 21 to hit.
That'll also hit.
That is 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Slow boy. Yeah, we have the slow boy. Oh no, there's one more.
Who's playing with measurements?
Hi, sorry. I see a big group of people, so I'm
there's two
planning.
boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, the horses. Shit.
Yep.
Gorgon wouldn't care.
He would.
Bruh.
I mean, Gorgon wouldn't care. I would care. Gorgon wouldn't.
Here's my plan of attack.
My plan is to attack.
Just like the wild magic sorcerer.
I'm trying to see if there's like a perfect square where I can hit all of them, but not throw it in.
Alright, so I'm gonna both of them move up. They're going to both fire an arrow from a short bow. One's going to be targeted at Missy, one is going to be targeted at Melika. So the one against Missy does not hit. I think it's a 7. And the one against Melika is a 19 to hit. Melika, yes?
I think her
Haha, my mic was off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits me. Yes,
Okay.
it does.
You take 3 points of damage.
Woo!
And both those goblins can make wisdom saves at the end of their turn.
Mm-hmm.
That's a failure. And that's also a failure. So they're both still slowed.
Eat my
Alright.
snow.
Eat my slow.
Yes.
Got him.
Yeah.
got him.
Alright, so that would bring us back to the top of the initiative with Zeneria, but I think we'll pick it up there next week. Next episode. I have to get used to that. Yeah.
Gotta kill this bar guest.
Stop calling out names of things.
What?
So stop calling out names of things. I don't want Alex to look
Oh,
them
well, I mean, my character doesn't know what it is. I just did.
It's a werewolf. A werewolf.
Werewolf.
A wee
Werewolf.
I just call him Blood Hunter multi-class.
Listen, Tom gave it extra health for a reason. We need to get bit. It is werewolf puzzle. There's one way to solve it.
I mean,
We're at least saying
Were
goodbye.
Gorgon would be kind of cool. I'm
lot.
not gonna lie.
Really, the outro wasn't even done.
I'm so tired.
I can see that.
Alright, then we'll wrap up. Thanks everyone for watching. Do I have to shout out anything else that happened? I said thank you to Alex for the gift subs. Thank you to Justin for the resub. So I don't think I saw that. Tier 2 for 25 months. He's over a year. Alex, you have to catch up.
What happened?
You haven't been subbed for 2 years yet.
Go back in
I'm-
time.
I
It's
think.
good.
Wait, 2 years in a row? 2 years in a row, or 2 years total? Because I think I just might have missed a couple months.
It is 2 years total, I think.
Okay, never mind.
Unless you have a streak that's 23 months, but I'm not sure. I don't have that
I have no
information.
idea. I'll be honest, I don't know.
Thanks for caring. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure to follow to know when I and we go live. Also, maybe subscribe. Helps me out a bunch. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And then ring the bell. Didn't go.
Pick it up.
Hold on, let me turn off this stupid NVIDIA crap.
It's fine.
No, I'm
We
doing
get
it! No! We're doing it live!
We're tired.
Also, check out the premieres when we do them. If you're watching on Twitch, because sometimes we talk about some of the stuff that goes on in the episode while it's going on. Thanks
Whoa.
There it is.
for interrupting.
Okay.
me.
It's beautiful.
Follow me on Twitter. That's also a good place to know when I and we go live. And join the Discord. Mare makes cool art. I think that's it. Did I get everything? Yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Alright. Don't forget to love each other. We haven't said that one in a while. Even though it's not mine originally.
Not trademarked yet. Don't worry about it.
Cool. Alright, then we will see you all again in 2 weeks, hopefully.
This is the end of Crobaton. We really had a lot of fun.
Oh no, I
But
turned
now
Justin
it's
all the way
time
up
to
earlier.
go gun. It is the end of Crobaton with Tom. The end of Crobaton. Didn't plan anything. The end of Crobaton. Tom with Tom.